I've put all my recording equipment away. The green screen, as you can see, is in the background. And I think, do you know what? We got one day before the Stuttgart game. Let's see what the results are. Bayern Munich lose 1-0 to Hanover. Nürnberg beat Dortmund 1-0. And as a result, we've retained the Bundesliga without even kicking a ball. That was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to Club 4 episode 22 of the FM19 Brexit Manager, where Brexit means Brexit, and yeah, I was hoping to give you a bit more of an exciting episode, seeing as it's the last episode of the Wolfsburg part of our journey, but with everybody slipping up, we've kind of won the league already, so we've only got one game left to go in the league, and we will be showing that off today against Bayern Munich, a very good opponent to end us off in Germany, and we're 12 points clear at the top, and if we win today, it could be 15 points clear, so none of this last day drama like we had last season. We are purely going, well, we've already won the league, it's just for pride, it's just to show that we have truly conquered Germany by knocking Bayern Munich off their perch. We also have a German Cup final, the DFB Pokal Final against Eintracht Frankfurt to show off as well. So as mentioned, it is the last episode of the Wolfsburg part of our journey, and by the end of this episode you will know where we end up. And as I mentioned before, it's going to be a worldwide club. It's going to be a club that Higuain used to play for. And speaking of Higuain, he is still in the game. And he is actually my head of youth development. He's been my head of youth development for 2 seasons now. I haven't really shown him off, but he has been at the club. So as you can see down the bottom, hopefully my head doesn't cover it up. We've got River Plate, Real Madrid, Napoli, Juventus, AC Milan. So it's going to be one of those teams that we will be going to at the next part of our journey. Leave a comment down below of who you think it's going to be. Although, if I'm going to show it off at the end anyway, I'm not going to know if you've guessed it or if you've just watched it to the end and then found out who it was. Either way, leave a comment down below if you think you know who it is. Even if you know, leave a comment anyway, and I will include you in the next episode as a sort of, here are the people who know where I was going, if I remember to edit it in. So as mentioned, we do have the last 2 games of the season against Bayern Munich and Eintracht Frankfurt. So I was going to show off the Stuttgart game where we would have possibly won the league. We won that game 4-1, so we would have won the league anyway. Ojeda, Moreno grabbing a double, and Lucas Seegers grabbing the 4th goal there. We've also beat Schalke 2-0 away from home. Gruber and Foyth, a very much rotated team to get the win there, as we do go up against Bayern Munich in the last league game of the season. So enough talking. Let's show you the last ever 11 for Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga. We've got Angus Gunn in goal, Damjanovic, Foyth, Verhoeven and Boggio at the back. Pepe has picked up an injury, so I don't think he's going to be fit enough for the actual cup final. Bold and Diaz in the middle, Ali, Karoglu and Gruber, and the Doc is up front. Probably the strongest 11, maybe Moreno on the right with Ali, maybe Seegers on the left, but other than that, I think that's the strongest team we can possibly put out. So I'm really hoping we can end this on a high and beat Bayern Munich by 15 points at the top of the Bundesliga. So I'm going to give a passionate, you'll be all keen to avenge what happened last time out. Seems to have got the team motivated. So no matter what happens, we've won the league. But let's go on a high and let's knock Bayern Munich off their perch. 2 minutes 45 seconds. It's a goal kick. And can we get an early goal? We are at home, but it is Bayern Munich. You can never count them out. They're always there or thereabouts. But they've got the ball back. Sule to Fischer. Plays it back to Palmen. Long ball over the top. Boggio heads it away. We are going to miss Boggio. We're probably not going to get him in our next club. He's been with us. He's been our left back for 5 years. But Ali's going to hopefully win that ball. He does. The Doc's in that box. But unlucky from the Doc, almost grabbing the goal. But we do get a throw in, 5 minutes in. The highlights keep on coming. Mansour Bold, he's been a revelation in the midfield. but he puts it wide of the goal. And another highlight, 6 minutes in, the highlights keep on coming. Gruber, still got the ball. Gruber, loads of room. They're getting in the positions, they just can't get it on target. 13 minutes in, and we've had a lot of highlights, although it's been all Wolfsburg, none of them have been on target. They've all been over the bar or put wide. But it's positive to see that we're on the ball. Karoglu works his way into the box, finds Diaz, takes a touch, and there is the first goal. Jeremias? Diaz. It's Diaz. Diaz grabbing the goal. It's our first shot on target after putting the ball wide and high. But we've got that breakthrough against Bayern Munich. 1-0 up. Karoglu comes into the box, lays off for Diaz, takes a touch, and he smashes it in the corner. 1-0 to Wolfsburg. We are 15 points clear. 24 minutes in, goal kick from Bayern, lumps it upfield, but Verhoeven does get a head onto it, but Karoglu gives it away. And Bayern are going to come at us again. Sanchez to Fischer. Renato Sanchez seems to be pretty good in this game. Guedes, loads of room for him on that left. Paiser to Cruz, it's a lovely tackle by Verhoeven. And we're on the counter. Mohamed Ali's got the pace, but he can't beat the defence. Come up to half-time, still only the 1-0. We've had a few more shots on target now, but it's Bayern Munich with the shots, but we're edging that possession battle. So we are going to go into the break 1-0 up. I'm pretty happy with that, so I'm going to give a passionate, "You've played well, there is still room for improvement." I can say there's a lot more to come. You've got what it takes. We're going to hype the team up. I've noticed the dock is on a 6.4, so with the cup final in mind, I'm going to bring Moreno on for the dock. So Moreno getting a rare start up front. He's normally our inside forward, but can he get the job done in the last game of the Bundesliga season, as we are in charge of Wolfsburg? 75 minutes in, no highlights to speak of, but Mohamed Ali is on a 6.5, so I'm going to move Moreno on to the left. I'm going to bring on Dennis Elmbach up front. Boggio's on 72%, he's on a buck-in. I'm going to bring Fazlak on for him. So all changes made. We've got 15 minutes to go to hang on for this win. 79 minutes, our changes have gone through. Is it going to make a difference to this game? Chiesa finds Kimmich on the right, crosses it. But Sabazliai's in the box. Is that a save from Gunn? I believe it is. Good hands from Angus Gunn. He does make the stop there. We've got 10 minutes to hang on for a famous win against Bayern Munich. Ultimately, the game doesn't really matter. We've won the league regardless. But as I mentioned, I'd love to go out of Germany with a win against Bayern Munich, just to show that we did conquer Bayern Munich. Come up to full time. Quite a boring second half, but I'll take that any day of the week if we can hang on for this 1-0 lead. Damjanovic with a tackle. 30 seconds to go. Can we get that second goal to confirm all 3 points? Damjanovic keeps on going. Gruber's in the box. Squares it. Damjanovic is there. And the right back who did all the work grabs the goal. And that is going to seal all 3 points against Bayern Munich. And we are going to go 15 points clear as the season finishes, including a last day win over Bayern Munich. And that kind of shows where Wolfsburg have come as a team since we've been in charge. We've been in charge for them now for, 2.5 seasons now. We took them over, they were about 8th place in the league. We've done a complete squad rebuild, and now they are 2-time Bundesliga champions. We have the chance to do the domestic double as we go up against Frankfurt in the Pokal Final. But I am going to miss this team. I am going to miss these players because they have been absolutely brilliant. Diaz and Damjanovic sealing a 2-0 win. I'm going to give a passionate, very pleased with that performance. And that is going to bring the curtain down on this Bundesliga season. Everybody, all the big guns won. Dortmund won. Schalke won. Leipzig won. So all the big guys won. And quality of possession provides victory. We get one over on Ancelotti, who's gone back to Bayern Munich. It's a bit of a turnaround there. Dusseldorf won against Hanover, so they're safe from relegation, so I'm happy that my former team has stayed up as well. Well, praise Diaz. You were superb with the amount of chances you created, and we get £96 million. So whoever the next manager is going to have a lot of money to spend. Final league table, there we are, 15 points clear at the top against Bayern Munich. We absolutely destroyed the league this season. As I said at the start, I was happy to defend the title. I was thinking, Champions League places, us and Bayern were neck and neck for a while, but we definitely pulled it back towards the second half of the season. We didn't collapse like we did this time last year, and we have retained our Bundesliga title. But the season is not over yet. We have a Pokal final to show you against Frankfurt, who are in the Bundesliga too. So surely this is a given. Only one enforced change for the cup final, and Lucas Seegers comes in for Gruber, as Gruber has picked up an injury. He is going to miss out on the German Cup final, but other than that, it is exactly the same team we put out to beat Bayern Munich. So we are going up against a Frankfurt team who finished 5th in the Bundesliga 2. We are double Bundesliga champions back to back. We should win this cup. So I'm going to give a calm, keep our good run going, because we need to make sure we do the job. We do not want a cup upset. We have got past Bayern Munich, we've got past Dortmund, we've got past Leipzig. We do not want to throw it away now. But this is it. The final game in charge of Wolfsburg, and it is a German Cup final. Can we end our tenure with a German Cup in our trophy cabinet? Let's find out together. Throw in 4 minutes in. Wolfsburg in the white and the blue. Frankfurt playing in the black. And it is Frankfurt on the ball. Berk to Gemistos. Gazinkovic. It's a long shot over the bar. And it's an early threat from Frankfurt. But they do get another throw in inside their own half this time. Bischoff. We haven't yet seen Wolfsburg on the ball in the first 5 minutes. But the Doc's in the box. He should have put that away, really. It was a mistake from Frankfurt, and the Doc should have punished it. But it is still 0-0. Pepe on the ball, finds Berk, has a shot, but Gunn will make that save. And Damjanovic cleans it up. Come up to half-time, not the most exciting of games, but they've got a corner. Headed over the back post, Meffart's there. Or Dunst with the shot, but it is blocked by, I think that's going to be Mansour Ball. But Mohamed Ali's on the ball. Can we get a goal before half-time? The Doc in the box has a shot, but he puts it wide. The Doc really should have put us ahead in the first 10 minutes. Not having the best of games out there today. But we are going to go into half-time. 0-0. I've put ourselves on attacking. We can give an aggressive. I'm far from pleased from what I just saw in this team. I'm going to do the same changes I did in the Bayern Munich game. I'm going to bring Moreno on for the Doc. Because again, the Doc underperformance should have put us ahead in the first 10 minutes. But, this is a team that came 5th in the Bundesliga 2. We should get the job done here. 63 minutes. I've just shouted to get creative just to try and, get the players motivated. They do want to do the double. But Damjanovic, the guy who scored against Bayern, finds Moreno. The Diaz is there, 1-on-1, and there is the opening goal. He got the first goal against Bayern Munich, and he's got the first goal in the Pokal final. I can't even say that name. Jeremias Diaz getting the goal. Damjanovic played well in the first leg. Moreno plays him in. He's 1-on-1, and he puts it to the goalkeeper's left. And it is 1-0 to Wolfsburg in the German Cup final. And we have a throw-in from Frankfurt. Are they going to get an equaliser? Berk, long way out. And he hits the post. Very nearly grabbing an immediate equaliser. Throw-in from Damjanovic to Mansour Ball. 1-2 between them, crosses it in. Goalkeeper can only parry it. But Eduardo Borgio. I am going to miss him when we go to our next club. Borgio to Seegers. Tries to play in Diaz. He is going to get there. Crosses it. Ali's at the back post, and it is 2-0. Unlikely header. This is the Wolfsburg we like to see. 2-0 up in the German Cup final. Mohamed Ali giving that knockout blow to hopefully secure the Pokal final for us. Diaz just about gets on the end of it, and Ali with a header at the back post beats the goalkeeper at his near post. 2-0 up, 69 minutes, and we're going to make some subs. We're going to do it here, we might as well. 2 subs to make, Mansour Ball, looking a bit tired. We'll bring Pavlak on for you. Who else is looking a bit tired? Damjanovic. Yeah, you're looking a bit tired, but I don't really have a right back, so you're going to have to stay on. Plus, it's the last game of the season. Do you know what I mean? You'll have your rest. So only the two, well, the one sub, really. 20 minutes to go. 79 minutes, 10 minutes to go in this game. Can we get a third goal to seal this victory? Damjanovic, loads of room, crosses it for Moreno, but he hits the post. Moreno's going to be such a good signing for Wolfsburg next season. I'm almost excited for them. 84 minutes. And it's Wolfsburg. We've played a lot better in the second half. Moreno's going to run on the end of it. He's one-on-one. Oh, he should have buried it. He really should have buried that. So him and the Doc have missed one-on-one chances. We had 4 clear-cut chances in this game. Only 2-0 up. But to be honest, I'll take a 2-0 win to take the German Cup home. Mohamed Ali with a free kick. And it's a fantastic save. Almost 3-0. We are knocking on the door. 88 minutes. Goal kick from Frankfurt. We've only got, what, 5 minutes of this game to go. So unless we don't concede a stupid goal now, I think we are pretty much on for a domestic double. Pavlak finds Mohamed Ali. He's going to come inside, try to find Moreno, but it is intercepted. Verhoeven out to Bosio, the man who's been with us since we were in Germany. We've been in Germany for 5 years now, and we are going to move into a different country. Damjanovic crosses it. Seegers is there. Almost again. We're almost making it 3-0. We've had so many chances. It's a good job we're already 2-0 up, because I would be stressing if we weren't. Ali crosses it in. Saved by the goalkeeper. Coming up to full time. 1 minute to go in our final game in charge of Wolfsburg in the German Cup final. We've done the job unless we concede now. They were teasing me then, hitting the post. But we are hopefully going to get this job done. And I think we've been very successful at Wolfsburg. We've built a team that we got to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. And we were very unlucky to get knocked out by PSG. So I think we are leaving this team in good hands. They've got some good players about them. They're going to have a lot of money to spend in the summer if whoever comes in wants to improve the squad. Seegers hits the bar again. So I am going to be very sad to leave Wolfsburg. I think I've developed a bond with a lot of these players. Angus Gunn, Damjanovic, Verhoeven, Bosio, Mansour Bald. But let's see us lift the trophy. There it is. And we are going to leave Germany with a domestic double. The German Premier League, well, not the German Premier League, the Bundesliga, I guess, and the DFB Pokal trophy as well. We've won 3 trophies with Wolfsburg, the Bundesliga last season, the Bundesliga this season, and the Pokal. I'm going to give a passionate, very happy with the result. The players have brought it home, and Wolfsburg have done the domestic double. Won the German Cup and Bundesliga. We're going to get 3.21 million for winning. Dzeko praises our spirit. We've won the cup. Mohamed Ali scores. We're going to praise him. You are superb. Bonus paid out, that's fine. And the review says that we were the German Cup champion. So again, there is the trophy in our trophy cabinet. The Pokal, I was going to say the Bundesliga. But the German Pokal, the German Cup. And we have done the domestic double. So the only thing left to do is to do the end of season awards and reveal who our next club is. We didn't have to wait long. Here are the end of season awards. So Angus, as far as the best 11 goes, I think the only thing we really need to notice is that Bosio's made it into the team at left back. Diaz is in the middle. Ojeda and Seegers and Elmbach are in the team, although Elmbach and Seegers were already at the club. So, you know, they're not new additions, as is Angus Gunn. He was already there. But look at the bench. Verhoeven's on the bench. Mohamed Ali's on the bench. And the Doc is on the bench as the best 11. Best 11, again, you know, a lot of these players, you know, we're not really going to care about. So you can pause it if you want to see them. End of season awards. And Mansour Bald, player of the season. Pepe second and Bosio third. Okay, you know, Bald did make a difference. Did score a few long shots, but fair enough. I would have given it to Mohamed Ali or maybe Moreno, maybe. But so there we go. So Mohamed Ali did score goal of the season against Augsburg. So we will watch this together just to remind ourselves of what a goal it was. I think this might have been off camera. I think this one. But we'll find out. So Muhammad Ali comes inside, loads of room. Oh yeah, I remember that goal. I think it was off camera. But Muhammad Ali, yeah, decent goal. Fairly decent. Mansour Ball, signing of the season, 27.5 mil. What a bargain he was at that price. And Seegers at 23 years old wins Young Player of the Year. The best 11, Angus Gunn, Damjanovic, Pepe, Verhoeven and Borgio, first choice centre-backs really, or first choice defence. Diaz and Mansour Bald, again, yeah, first choice. Moreno, Karoglu and Seegers, and then Batch gets in team of the season over the Doc. That's an interesting one. Stats, the Doc, top goal scorer, Bald, highest average rating. Moreno did really well considering he only this season has been trained as a left winger. He got most assists at 11. Martelotto, best pass completion. Muhammad Ali, man of the matches. And Fabio Gruber getting the only red card of the season. So season review, it was a memorable season for Wolfsburg as they tasted success in the Bundesliga and German Cup. So we won the Bundesliga, we won the German Cup, we lost the Super Cup to Stuttgart, but we'll let them have the Super Cup. And we lost in the Champions League to PSG. Wolfsburg side of 2021, again, if you want to see, you can pause it. Dynamic looking really good. End of season confidence review. The board love me even though we're leaving at the end of the season. Injuries, squad end of season break. And what's the board has announced new stadium. Okay. So they've got to build a new stadium. The Edin Dzeko Arena. 41,500 capacity. And they're going to be in that season by the 2029 seasons because it's taken 2 years to build it. So we're going to leave Wolfsburg as double winners and in a new stadium. Fair play to them. Fair play to them. So as far, I usually go through the squad and see where we're going to strengthen, but there's no point really doing that as we're leaving. So we're going to instead look at the highest average rating. Lucas Seegers had the best, 7.49, 11 goals, 6 assists. We also got Fazlik. You know, the man who was 2-star current ability, backup for Borgio. 4 assists in 14 games isn't the worst. So fair play to him. Mansour Ball, Muhammad Ali and Moreno in the top 5 there. So, I mean, no surprises there. Maybe Fazlik is a surprise, but no real surprises there. I know the goals were scattered amongst the team. The Doc got 19 goals. Batch got 13. Moreno got 12. Ball got 11. Seegers got 11. So the goals were very much distributed among the team. So it is going to be a sad goodbye. I'm going to miss some of these players, and when we do take over our new club, we are going to add some of these players to our former players shortlist. But I feel as if I've been letting you dangle for too long. Let's find out who we're going to be taking over from next season. We have arrived at the 31st of May. On the 1st of June, we will take over our new club. So it's going to be a final goodbye to Wolfsburg. We've won 2 Bundesligas, 1 Pokal Cup. We've had some really good players in this club. We've had, for example, if we look at a quick look at the squad, you know, Gunn, Damjanovic, Verhoeven, Borgio, Bald, Muhammad Ali, the Doc, you know, Pavlak, Ojeda, Moreno. There's going to be a lot of players we're going to miss, and I'm sure I've missed out some players here. But I am going to wave goodbye to Wolfsburg. I'm going to continue on, and hopefully going to hide who it is at the top. We'll wait for it to tick over. And who's it going to be? Who are we going to take over from next season? Let's do like a mini drum roll. Who's it going to be? I'm not sure if you can hear. Oh, we're going to go one more. We're going to go one more time. So Karoglu draws interest from Chelsea. Maracech from Cups is near the end of his contract. Might have to try and sign him for our new team. So we'll go one more time. Who's it going to be? Who we're going to take over? I got to make sure to remember to edit at the top. Otherwise you've already seen who it's going to be. And it's going to be Napoli. We're going to take over Napoli in Italy. We're going to skip over the Wolfsburg stories, but there we go. The Napoli board have confirmed the appointment of Adam John as the new boss at San Paolo. We've had a good reputation, and we're going to take Napoli onto bigger and better things. So that is the club. That's Club 5 of the FM19 Brexit Manager. and tune in tomorrow, because I'm putting this out on a Sunday, unless you're watching this in the future, unless it's part of the playlist, but whatever. But the next episode, we are going to go through the team, we're going to see where we need to strengthen, what tactics we're going to use, and we're going to try and develop a plan, do the summer transfer window, and do the first game in charge of Napoli. We'll have a quick look at their league table. So they finished in 4th place. So they are in Champions League. So at least we haven't, it's more of a sideways step. We're going to try and improve Napoli as the seasons go on. But that is the team we are taking over for next season. We're going to be taking over at Napoli in Serie A. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2019 content. We upload the FM19 Brexit Manager every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT, and tune in next time for the first episode of Club 5 Napoli. Thank you very much for watching.